Aspiration completed. Oh my gosh, Vandy finished her first aspiration in life. Let's age up Ayla. Plus, he is married. This is who she woohoo with for the first time. He seemed nice. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Mending His Heart adventure. This is a formerly single father Sims 4 story. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. We are starting the episode off with little Anya. She is in some very special times. She has gained all of her skills and she will age up in a day or two. Yes, she's going to have a birthday. She'll be a child. We have had a time jump. Britta is home, but it is about 8 months from the last time you saw us, and you will see immediately that Britta is pregnant. That's right. The last time you saw us, we had a few things going on. So let's do a very brief recap of what was happening then. Britta had been planning to talk to Sebastian about if he still wanted to have kids or not, but it became a moot point because he definitely still wanted to have them. What I did was unlocked that want to see. It never went away for either of them. So without even trying, Britta actually got pregnant. Boom, she is in her second trimester and feeling sad because one of their good friends, she was at the potluck that you saw them have last episode. Girl, how can you see us? Is it a window? I told y'all before, at first Sims 4 could not see through the windows, but I did a short about this, how they are looking through windows now. I was so happy because that is something that we had in previous Sims games and they weren't able to do that at first. So now they can look through the windows. I figured that out when I was doing 90 Day Fiancé Sims 4 edition, and the sim was peeping through the front door at my sim, his stalker. But anyway, Britta's going to bed. Sebastian, he's asleep. So we just have the baby here who is still running around. I'm going to have Vandy get up and give her little sister a bath because she really needs one. But let's finish what's going on. So yeah, problem about the do you still want children or not resolved. The other big thing that was going on is Vandy was trying to figure out her future. She has owned her business, Vandy and Friends, since she was 10 years old. It's a after school program. The kids at this point, they can come 4 days a week in the evening and 1 day on the weekend. And she's been doing it for so long. She is at this point in time about 24. She has decided she's actually going to sell her business. The announcement that I have to make is that this is the series finale of Mending His Heart, a single father adventure. He is not single anymore. Vandy has grown up. We will have a spin-off series with Vandy, and I have decided that I'm going to get enchanted by nature. I will say again, I've said it before, I am not at all interested in fairies. I would probably play one at some point in time, but it's not going to be this series. I do like the world and the focus on nature. That said, Vandy has been studying herbalism. She's been reading about it. What she has done is gotten to a level 2, almost level 3, as you can see here. She took a 1-day vacation to Granite Falls, and she did collect some things to start her actual herbalism journey that doesn't just include reading. Like, we're going to get out into some practical work now. Let's get some leftovers. She has captured some things that help in that journey. She's got some dragonflies. She has fireflies, mantis. She's got monarch butterflies, locusts, and eggplant frogs. Let's jump over to our collections. She's got 1 frog, but she's got 5 out of 21 of the insect collections. That's pretty cool. She will go back. It was winter in Granite Falls when I went with her, and so we found some things, but I've definitely found in my experience that it's easier to find things in the spring. Summer is a really buggy season, probably for anywhere outdoors in real life. But the other thing that was going on with Vandy was that she had started dating. She wanted to woohoo for the first time, and that did happen. So I am going to just jump over and show you Mouse. This is who she was dating, and now that I'm showing you him, I realize he is married. This is who she woohoo with for the first time. He seemed nice. He loved the outdoors. He was romantic, and he was a bro. The romantic can sometimes be a yellow flag, but this time it was red. We found out that we can't talk to him anymore. I mean, in this moment, this is why I love the Sims. But anyway, y'all, I am going to set our goals for the episode. Let's first go over to Vandy's and Friends because that's our first goal. We'll be right back. We are at Vandy's and Friends. We are doing a customer appreciation event. This will offer all goods, services, and interest fees for free for the next 8 hours. This will encourage the customers to have a great time, develop the adoring sentiment with the small business owner, and provide positive customer reviews. Yes, we're going to do this. We're going to do this free day, but I'm not selling any pottery. for the first 8 hours. We'll be here longer than 8 hours. We will after 8 hours. It is 6 p.m. sometime, so we're gonna do a long day here. Her dad is here reporting for work. We're actually gonna tell Britta to go home, not because she's pregnant, but she has been grieving, so we're just gonna let her know if she wants to go home that she can. She may very well want to work. You can see she's having a hard time, so we'll just kind of fill her out. Vandy's saying, if you want to go home, I know it's been a hard time for you, you can. Vandy's gonna come and welcome the new people to the business. Now, she serves teenagers and children here. Your business ideas have been stolen. It's fine. Yeah, it's bad when you can't remember if you built something or not, but I definitely built it. But anyway, back to it. Let's do a funny intro. But goal number 1 is get to be a 5-star business. She's going to also help these children with their homework. That's part of her business model, to help with the homework. She's dropping one of her children off. This is our goal because I need to show you that we are like on that 5th star. It has been a long road. She's had this business since she was 10, but it can take this long to naturally progress. She's been introducing herself to people and to parents. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people here. We aren't getting paid for any of these first services. This should get us to our 5th star. I'm excited about that. I cannot wait for her to be able to sell her business because that's what she's decided. And that leads us to our second goal of the episode. Vandy is going to host a get together and she's going to tell her family her decision, her dad and everyone, but specifically her dad because he raised her alone for a chunk of her life after her mom might pass. He's been really anxious to know about what she's going to do. The tax department has decided to audit Vandy's small business, so it's time to do the paperwork. Luckily, being diligent with her invoices comes in clutch now. Or is this an opportunity that she cannot miss? No, we're going to comply. Oh, it cost us $4,500 and we are doing Customer Appreciation Day. That is wild. So let's go ahead and figure out what he's going to cook. He's going to do some honey banana toast. Vandy's due diligence has paid off and she managed to fill in all the required paperwork. It's hard work and it's going to cost her a bit of money, but at least it's honest. I mean, Vandy is a virtuous alignment 100%. There's no flex in her about that. Let's go ahead, Vandy, and clean up because normally that's one of the things that Britta would do. She is still here. Britta actually decided not to go home. Once she cleans this up, she really needs to use the restroom really bad. We're going to just watch her and make sure that she takes care of herself. So Vandy's going to get this and clean it up. After Sebastian cooks, we're going to get him to make drinks for the adults because one of the reasons they come here is for his famous drinks. I'm hoping that we see the birth of the new baby, which we have no idea what the baby is. We're going to let this baby be a complete surprise. Sebastian and Britta have decided they absolutely do not want to know. I am so excited to be giving Vandy her own spinoff. I'm going to actually send Britta on home because she is starting to tire a little more easily now. She is in wonderful shape. So Sebastian's doing this lecture. Oh, yeah, Britta's on her bike going home. Okay, Sebastian, come finish the toast. Vandy is going to greet some more customers. Sebastian, I'm going to have him pick these off one at a time. He's going to eat and then I'll have him do the cleanup. He's offered a few guitar lessons. Vandy ran this place by herself last episode. That was really important because in doing that, she actually proved to herself that she can do it by herself. So yeah, she is going to move to Ennis Green and we're going to talk about what that looks like at their family meeting. Let's go forward just a little bit of time while she's still at her business. We're going to end Customer Appreciation Day, but we are going to, we lost money because we paid our taxes. We are going to immediately reopen, this time at expensive, and this should be good. Oh, did we get it? Yeah, I think we got it. Oh my gosh. Yes, we made a local legend. Let's look at this. Aspiration completed. Oh my gosh, Vandy finished her first aspiration in life. Vandy has become synonymous with a successful business, making any business she runs more desirable. Vandy knows what it takes to establish a local brand fully embraced by the community. She earned the beloved brand trait. These Sims form a brand that is beloved by everyone, leading to more successful small businesses. Any small business they run will automatically have more positive reviews and customers will leave with a positive relationship bonus if they had a good time. Oh my gosh, we've got to select a new aspiration, but we will not do that until we get to our spinoff. Local legend. Vandy's small business has reached the final renown level and is now a local legend. listen. Vandy has earned 3 business perk points. Y'all, we are back and Britta is freezing to death. She needs to get inside. Whew, girl. Sebastian managed to see if she needs to be warmed up. Yeah, she definitely does. Let's come warm her up with body heat. He didn't know she was outside and he's like, babe, you need to stay in. What are you doing? And here's a kid outside about to freeze. So hopefully they come on in. I don't know why they're hanging out outside. So Vandy is going to just welcome everyone. Britta is going to use the restroom and then grab one of these honey banana toast to eat. Sebastian could actually be on cleanup duty right now. Britta will start her class, start a pottery class. For $4.32 a customer, we are at a 100% markup right now. Vandy's gonna change this game, and what she's gonna do is choose a 50-piece puzzle. Let's do best fur friends. We're trying to see if anybody wants to join our puzzle, but this kid is sitting here talking, and that's fine. This little girl is someone that we know quite a bit, so we want to welcome her to the business. And you see how fast Vandy's relationships are blossoming now. Vandy wants to be flirty, honey. She's ready to go on a date, which we do have a date lined up for her. I just don't know if we'll get to see it this episode. Oh, the last girl I didn't talk about, honey, we're gonna break up with that guy. We're not a couple, but we certainly didn't know he was married. That's actually one of her dislikes. She does not like taking sims. Britta is starting the class now, so we've only got one sim up here. It is snowy, probably the worst time to be up here, but Britta actually put her coat on this time. So we'll do something fun. We'll do a raccoon vase. Britta made this on 100% markup. It's worth 2,400 simoleons. This oil burner is made by Vandy, worth $744, and Britta made this instant burner worth $2,200. Is this kid buying one? Oh, she bought the oil burner. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, we didn't spend our perk points, y'all. Let's do it now. Let's get this way to buy. Let's do bartering. That sounds pretty cool. Let's do the irresistible scent. It sounds intriguing. Vandy is tired, but she really needs to come and cook. Vandy is going to cook a cowplant cake, and Sebastian is going to make some drinks. I'm going to check on Britta. So class is still going really well. It is Winterfest. Perfect day for a birthday. Let's glaze this. Let's do the contemporary. Oh, industrial. Let's do that one. Vandy finished the cake. I'm going to let her eat that piece, and then we're going to sit the rest out. Britta's class is actually at a gold medal. Oh, it finished. We'll sell this. It's worth 1,500 simoleons. Britta did a great thing. Baby, Britta came right down to get some cake. Really, girl? I'm going to go ahead and sit this cowplant cake out because I think it's going to be a hit. Please, Sim, go to the bathroom. Ephraim Phrase has taken advantage of Vandy's bartering policy and given her the following: a gold Miskin vase. Well, it's rare. Let's send it away for authentication, and it might actually be worth some good money to sell. You can turn that off too over here. He went right here and peed. I just don't know why he would do that, but Sebastian's going to clean it up. He knows that Britta will flip about that. It is time to close the business and send everyone home so that we can get to the next part of our day. We made $19,554 today after we did a customer appreciation day. We are home. It is Winterfest. However, Vandy is going to get some rest immediately. First, Vandy is going to invite Miles over because, y'all, we did not know that he was married. Also, something else happened while I was playing her at her store and I wasn't talking. Eric Loden actually called and asked to hang out, and we told him, yeah, Vandy dated him all through high school. She aged up and he was a little younger than her. It was no longer appropriate to date him. She did invite him over, but she was kind of busy. They did have a little talk, and he just told her he would love to reconnect with her. So what I'm gonna tell this guy, she's like, you know, you don't call me or anything. I decided to check you out, and I found out you're married. And Sebastian's out here being nosy. Vandy's like, yeah, I got this. And she's saying, hey, we're just gonna be friends. I'm not going to be anything more. For that, she's hungry, and Sebastian's like, so I hear you were playing with my daughter. You're married. You need to really go on about your business. Bye. So long, fellow. So Sebastian's just telling him, don't come over here playing these kind of games with my daughter. He let him know. He's like, go home. You don't need to be here anymore. Bruce is calling. He's saying that Jordan Cotter asked him out on a date. Yeah, romance is in the air. Bruce hasn't been interested in anyone in such a long time. That's Sebastian's best friend, and Vandy calls him uncle. Vandy's gonna go to bed now. When we come back, we're gonna have a birthday party / Vandy's future announcement party. Sebastian is making some tea. He's just gonna go ahead and pour it, and he wants to have him a little drink of tea. He's really tired. He wants to get some rest too, but he does want to cook some dessert. He's gonna do a birthday cake for Ayla and then drink a little tea before he gets some rest. dressed. Ayla is here. She's like, are you making my birthday cake, Daddy? And he's like, yes, I'm making you a pretty birthday cake. And she's like, is it going to be a big, giant car? Can you make me a car cake? No, I cannot make you a car cake. Not at this time. I cannot make you a car cake. She ran out to play with her toys because she's like, if you can't make me a car cake, then what are you making? She says she is not interested in anything else. Have her come get a serving. She is pretty hungry. Sebastian, you should be about done. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and add the candles. Then we will put this in our inventory and he can get some sleep. We'll be right back. We are here on Winterfest at the rec center. We're gonna come right away and blow out the candles for this cake. You left your baby out here, Sebastian. Let's age up, Ayla. Oh my gosh, Vandy, where are you? There she is. You almost missed it, girl. Let's get Ayla fixed up. We are back, and this is Ayla's everyday looks, 1 and 2. This is her formal outfit. These are her athletic outfits. This is her sleepwear, her party wear outfits. We've got 2 for most. They live in a really cold weather world. This is her hot weather outfit. This is her cold weather outfits, 1 and 2. We are back. Britta is in her 3rd trimester, due at any point now, but we're gonna all sit down together, have a little talk. So Ayla is coming over. I guess she's grabbing her plate. Vandy is starting by saying, you know, I've got an idea. I've been thinking about what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to become one with nature. I want to move to Ennis Green. You can see that Britta thinks it's a great idea. Like, she's immediately singing. Sebastian's being very supportive too, and her little sister Ayla has questions about, well, will you come home? Will I ever see you again? And Britta's like, of course she will. Vandy is saying that I want to go. She told them she wants to do apothecary. Her dad's just asking practical questions. Where are you going to stay? You're going to live off the land? She's saying, no, I'm not. But Britta's saying, I'm sure it's going to be fine. She'll have food. She knows how to make money. And Vandy's like, yeah, I do. I know how to make money. I know what I'm doing. They're asking, well, what are you going to do with your business? Her little sister actually asked. And she's like, I'm going to sell it. But her dad is going to say, oh, really? That's fine. We can find our next step in life and what we're going to do next, because they work for her business. Britta has something to say, and she's saying, you know, I've really been thinking about this, and we knew that Vandy might sell the business. She's saying maybe you should transfer the business to us. We can keep running it. That way, if you ever want to come back to it, you can, or not. You can come just as a guest. Sebastian saying, don't rush and have kids, though. And Vandy's like, wait, what? What? But Sebastian is trying to look out for her. But it's like, boy, okay, we're not even talking about that. It's because she's been dating, and she is definitely going to ask him to calm down. She's like, you know, I don't know what gave you that impression. She's going to tell her dad, no, I love you. I'm not ready to have kids right now. I do want to help people, and I can do it by having an apothecary. And so I've been studying herbalism. And her sister's like, oh, really? So yeah, that's what they're going to do. And they need to go to the restroom. But in this moment, y'all, Britta has gone into labor. So she is going to go to the restroom. We will be right back at the hospital once I get everybody's got to go to the bathroom. So we'll be right back at the hospital. We are at the hospital. Sebastian is panicking. Britta is just like, oh, I don't know who told me that I wanted another baby, but you can see that they both still do. I cleared it out to see if that's what they really wanted, but apparently it is. So let's see if we can check in, because we're not automatically going back. Britta's getting in her hospital gown. Sebastian is right outside the door panicking, but here he is. It's a boy. We're going to name him Carson Wynn. We've got our brand new baby, and we are ready to go home. We'll be right back and settled in. We are back. Britta is wanting to breastfeed the baby, their baby boy. Sebastian never thought he'd have a boy. He is just sitting here watching. He's just watching her feed and just so happy. He's like, oh gosh, I don't even know what to do with the boy. Britta is very run down, as she should be after giving birth. She is going to use the restroom and eat, do some things that she needed to do anyway, and go to bed. Sebastian did cook for her. Vandy is going to come right over and meet her new baby brother. She's like, oh, look at this new boo. She's going to change his little outfit so that so that we can make sure he's warm in this cold North Haven winter. He likes his sister. He's like, oh, this is a comfort. It's just a wonderful bond. She's like, oh, a little brother. Vandy's feeling like, wow, I'm a new big sister again. I'm selling my business, or I'm transferring my business over to my parents. I'm going to live in a new world. She is nervous and just a tiny bit afraid, but mostly excited at the same time. I hope that you have enjoyed Sebastian and Vandy's journey and Mending His Heart series. I am so happy that you all chose to share this time with me. I'm so happy that you all chose to share these moments with me from this series. It has been a joy. Stay tuned for Vandy's spin-off series. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.